used to be so happy, but without you here I feel so low. I watch you as you left, but I can never seem to let you go.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am giving you guys a sort of autumn fall makeup look, and this is a look that I created today. So if you guys want to know how I got this look, then please keep on watching. I'm going to get into my routine now. So first thing that I do is I moisturize, and I use my Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. I normally just do like 2 pumps of this, rub it in my hands, and I just sort of got it all over my face. And I find that this is like really good, especially because I have really oily skin. For primer, I use my Makeup Forever Step 1 Mattifying. This is like for the base mattifying primer. It's really good because, as I said, I have really oily skin, and I just squeeze a little bit of that onto my hand or fingers, rub it in, and just sort of dot it, especially in my T-zone area and my cheek area, like just pretty much here and T-zone, because that's where it gets the most oily. So next step, I go in with my foundation. And so I've been loving a combination of these 2 foundations recently, which is the YSL All Hours and the Guerlain Lingerie de Peau foundation. Yeah, so I mixed these 2. I'm in the color 2W and B45. So I squirt about that much right there, and then I just mix it with my hand. So I just got it all over my face. And then to blend everything into my skin, I use a kabuki brush. So now after I finish my base, I go in with concealer, and so the 2 concealers that I'm using right now are the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I use the shade Custard, and then I also use the Tarte Shape Tape in the color Light Sand. And then with concealer, Radiant Creamy, I just do that over the places where I need extra coverage. I go back with my kabuki brush, and then I just sort of boop, 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 pat it in. Okay, so after I finish my concealer and blending everything in, then the next thing that I do is I powder. So I love the Rimmel Stay Matte, which you guys know is an amazing staple, and I use the color Transparent. So I take my Morphe E3 brush and just sort of like pat it in like that. Coat the whole brush, tap out the excess, and then just go right under the eye. Like that. I take my big brush, which is the Morphe E1 brush, and I literally just pat that in my face. So now that my skin is looking super flawless and basically dead with no skin color except for just one monotone, I'm now going to move on to my brows. So for brows, I love the Dipbrow Pomade by Anastasia at Beverly Hills, and I use the color Medium Brown, and I go in with an angled brush. I use my Morphe E11. This is the part when we all need to have a moment of silence when I do my brows, and it's going to take 10 minutes. So here's going to be a quick cut edit. Okay guys, so I pretty much finished filling them in, and they look like that. It's pretty good, I think. And then so I use my IT Brow Powder Super Skinny. I just use the end part and then just comb it out pretty much. Part of my brows. So after I finish my brows, the next thing I'm going to move on to is eyeshadow. This is the palette that I'm going to be using today. First, I'm going to be using a Morphe R34 brush, and I'm going to be dipping into this color right here on the top. Flat brush on the top. It's the Morphe M433. So I use this color right here. I just go like this, just to darken it a little bit more. Like that. I'll be using this brush, the Morphe E22. I'll be dipping into this color right here. Then I'm going to put it on the outer corner. After we get this sort of thing, I'm going to use a big fluffy brush. This is the Morphe R40, I believe. I don't know, it kind of went off, but it's like a big fluffy brush. I know my brushes are dirty, guys. I need to clean them. I know. So I'm just going to blend out the edges right now. Okay guys, now I'm going to start darkening the outer corner even more, and I'm going to be using this Morphe E17 brush. It's like a little bit denser on the top. It's a dome brush, and I'm going to be going into this darker red color right here. And I'm just going to be buffing that into the edge, the outer edge right here. Okay guys, and the next color that I'm going to get into is this color right here. And I'm going to be using, again, the flat shader brush, M433, and just sort of putting that over the lid. It's going to look like that. And now we're going to go back to the Morphe R40, I believe. That's the big fluffy blending one. And then I'm just going to blend it. Guys, we're going to go for extra dramatic today, so we're going to use a tiny brush right here, a Morphe E36. Yeah, tiny brush like that. And we're going to dip into this really, really dark brown right here. And then we're going to focus this right here on the edge, on the lash line and the outer V. I'm just going to blend out everything. And after I finish my top section, which is pretty much done now, I'm going to use a flat shader brush, the M432, which looks like this, like a flat shader brush on the top. And I'm going to be dipping into this red, or this orangey red right here, putting that right straight on my waterline. Digging this fire eye, and then I'm going to be dipping into a little bit of that dark red we went to earlier right here, and then just putting that towards the outer part to darken the outer. And then I'm going to be using a little bit of the brown right here. So for my eyeliner, I'm going to be using the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Waterproof Liner. I'm pretty sure most of you guys already know it by now. I use black, and I always start from the outer and go to the inner, because I just find that I have precision when I do it that way. And I only do the wing on the outer side and not all the way to the inside. So now my liner is done, so that's the sort of wing that I do. Now that I've finished my eyes, I'm going to move on to contour. So for contour, I love the Hoola Benefit Bronzer. And for contour, I use the Morphe M523 brush. And my Hoola bronzer is already broken. I don't know if you guys can tell right there, but yeah, it's broken. I need to get a new one. I just pretty much go in on the sides. Like that. I start light and then I go heavier as I go on. You find your way back home. So now that I've finished contouring my cheeks, I'm going to go in with bronzer, and I use the Morphe R2 brush, and I use the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, my favorite bronzer literally ever. I just dip it into it a little bit, tap off the excess, and then I just go in, and it smells so good. It literally smells like chocolates. It's amazing. So for Blush, I'm going in with my Milani Fake Luminoso blush. So I just dip a little of that in my Sigma Large Angled Contour brush in F40, and I just pop that on my cheek. I'm now going on with highlight, which is literally my favorite part. So I'm going to be using the Maybelline Master Chrome by Face Studio, and it is in the color 100 Molten Gold, and I'm using a Morphe M510 brush. I'm living for this highlight. Into eternity tonight. It's the night. Join me in the middle of ecstasy. I'm gonna be going in with this tiny little other detailed brush, and I'm gonna be going in with the Maybelline Master Studio, and I'm gonna be dipping that in, coating that, highlighting my nose. I'm going to be going in with my lash curler, and this is literally, okay guys, if you have Asian baby lashes, no lashes like me, you guys need to buy this Uemura eyelash curler. I know it's $20, I know it's a lot of money for an eyelash curler, but this literally makes my no Asian lashes, use lashes. Like, it is insane. Like, I've never had an eyelash curler as amazing as this Uemura one. So right now I'm just going to curl my lashes, and then I'm going to apply my Voluminous Lash Paradise by Loreal in the waterproof formula, and I'm going to put that on my top and my bottom lashes. Find your way back home. Now I'm going to put on my lashes. So for lashes today I decided I'm going to be using Queen Bee by Koko lashes, and you can just get these online. That's where I got mine. Even when I mean the most to you, you go and leave me in the dirt. And every time you hurt me, notice that I cry. And every time I don't hurt you. You do. So after I finish putting on my lashes, pretty much the last step is going to be lip. And I don't really go in with a lip liner because I'm just kind of lazy. So I'm just going to go in with the Kylie Cosmetics lipstick in the color Ginger. And I'm just going to be putting that over my lips. So after I'm done with everything, I'm going to be using my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And I'm just going to be spraying this all over my face. And my look is complete.
But when you come over again, I'm not gonna pretend I want anyone else, cause I don't. I'm tired of being.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you enjoyed the look that I created today. So stay tuned. I will be making more fashion lookbooks and more makeup tutorials, and of course I will be doing the roommate tag with my roomie soon, so stay tuned. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!